What's up world, Logan here, and we're back with a review of the new Samsung A71. The new A71 is one of the big brothers in Samsung's line of mid-tier offerings and is priced at $460 USD. Without further ado, let's dive into the specs. The display. The A71 houses a huge 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED Plus display, so you might need to stretch a bit to reach the top of the screen. But I would say the Super AMOLED gives the display a colorful lift and you can expect a good level of detail from it. The Infinity O design means thin bezels and a centered punch hole for the front camera. The A71 also has a flat display instead of a curved one, so definitely a plus for someone like me who does not like accidental touches on the sides. You should however note that there is no 90Hz refresh rate and it is only a Gorilla Glass 3 for the panel. A little weak even for a mid-tier phone. The build. The A71 weighs 179 grams and is 7.7mm thick. The sides of the phone are slick. On the left, we have a triple card tray for dual SIMs and an SD card of up to 512GB. On the right, we have the power button and the volume button. At the bottom, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, the Type-C port, and the speaker grills. Note that there is no dual speakers on this phone. Also, both the frame and the back are made of plastic, and there is no waterproofing. It does feel a little cheap in the hand, but Samsung has tried to put on an angular prismatic finish to the back to make it look more premium. On the plus side, because it is plastic, it is significantly lighter and more durable. The A71 also comes in a box with a soft shell phone case, and when you put the case on, the phone actually feels a little more sturdy and less cheap. The battery. The A71 charges through a USB Type-C port, and the huge 4500 mAh battery easily lasts a day. It supports 25 watts fast charging, but as you can expect, there is no wireless charging. The platform and software. The Snapdragon 730 chip and the Adreno 618 GPU inside the A71 are mid-range but solid. The phone comes in variants of 4, 6, or 8GB of RAM and 64 or 128GB of internal storage. The A71 runs on Android 10 and One UI 2.0 out of the box, which enhances the overall experience. The cameras. At the front, we have a 32-megapixel selfie camera which can also film videos in 1080p at 30 frames per second. At the rear, we have an amazing quad camera setup with a 64-megapixels wide camera, a 12-megapixels ultra-wide camera, a 5-megapixels macro camera for close-ups, and a 5-megapixels depth sensor for portraits. Videos can be filmed in 4K at 30 frames per second with the Super Steady video feature. If you're keeping track, there is no telephoto or zoom camera in this setup, so this may be a point you will need to consider. The unlocking mechanism. The A71 has a fair face unlock feature and an in-display optical fingerprint scanner. Though in my experience, while the fingerprint unlocking tends to be just slightly slower than those in flagship phones, the fingerprint is hard to set up and register. All in all, if you're in the market for a quad camera phone with a more than decent display and a huge battery, the Samsung A71 should be suiting you well. So what do you think about Samsung's new A71? Comments and questions below.